It is right. And I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. You know what, bro? I can't lie to you. I don't know about you because obviously I've not really spoke to you now. I texted you before. I've not really spoke to you a lot of this. But, bro, I'm so buzzing like proper football is back, man. Because
100%. 100%. I'm with you.
Don't get me wrong. Like the Euros, it was all right. I didn't really watch too much. I know you did a couple of American watch-alongs and that.
Yeah.
But, like, something about the Euros this year, I just didn't feel it hit properly, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was, bro.
I agree. It started off quite good. You know what I mean? And then after that, I just don't know what happened, man. It just kind of fizzled out towards like the second group games and whatnot. And yeah, man, it weren't great, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I can't lie to you, bro. It's I'm just glad football's back, man. I want this transfer window closed as well because it's just, bro, it's just crazy, man. Like, I know we got signings to do, but bro, like, it's just mad. Like, you go now, go for a walk or something, or go to the barber shops, and it's all kicking off. You know what I mean? Your phone's blowing up. Do you know what I mean? It's
no, it's
crazy,
not for me.
Man.
Trust me, it's not for me, bro. There's literally nothing happening at City, bro. I don't know what. I think our transfer department's just on holiday, bro. I don't know,
bro. Like, you lot, it might be a late one though for you lot, man. You might get late signings, like late signings. Do you know what I mean? But for now, boy, it ain't looking too great, man. To be honest with you, like your signings are not really. Yeah, but then again, you won 4 in a row. You know what I mean? You've won 4 in a row.
I know, bro.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you really need? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just maybe like you don't want to be seen as like bad champions. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be seen as like. Remember that season when Liverpool ran away with it? You don't want to be seen maybe like that, where Liverpool just run away with it or Arsenal just run away with it. You want it to be still competitive, but an Arsenal in the end find a little bit of edge and they win it. You know what I mean? So, but I still think you're strong. It's just obviously you might have like a really shit start to the season because all of your players are not even fit, man, or not even ready. You know what I mean? Like, just come back from pre-season.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a funny one, man. Like, tomorrow's gonna be a funny game, man. I think it's gonna be a funny game tomorrow. Could be a mad game, you know. Could be like a 3-2 or something.
Well, it's going to be crazy. Listen, loads to speak about, guys. Before we do, make sure you guys are smashing the likes. Make sure you get those likes smashed. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Let's have a look who's in the building tonight, man. Big up to SB, City Lewis. Big up to Mustafa, Chizzy, Chris Kirk, Smelby. Come on. Miguel's here. Big up to No Name, Fraser, Justin Guess. Who else is in the building? Big up to Nax. Big up to man like MCFRTV, Oscar. Was in the building. Who else we got in here? Brub, Andy for English. Good to see you, man. Big up to CB. Big up to you guys. Guys, make sure you're smashing the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Yeah, man, we got the game tomorrow coming up. It's a bit of a weird one, bro, because this. Do you take this serious, man? Because like, some people just literally do not care about this game one bit, and then some other people are like, oh, like I want to win. I want to win. It's a community shield. It's a trophy. Like, do you care about this or what? What are you saying?
I don't know. It's for Vanny, innit? When I'm not doing what Chelsea did, sorry, Arsenal did, and that, like, start celebrating and that, doing a madness outside the streets and that, you know what I mean? But I think for me, it's just like, it's bragging rights, innit? It's like almost like for Ten Hag, I think he'll love this. I really do. I think he'll love it. He'll be wanting to win this. He'll be putting a proper effort into this game. But I think for me, it's just like avoid injuries, man. I generally don't want to get any injuries, bro. Because if we get any injuries, man, we're fucked.
Have you already got injuries?
Yeah, we got loads of injuries, bro. Like hella injuries. So we can't afford any more injuries, bro. Like if we get injuries, bro, we're fucked, fam.
Yeah, because who's out for you? Hoyland's out, innit?
Hoyland's out, yeah. Maguire's touch and go. Lindelof's out. Wan-Bissaka's out. You know what I mean? There's a couple of guys in there. The back line's kind of messed up. Luke Shaw's out, which is obviously, you know what I mean, it happens anyway. But there's a couple of guys that are out in it. And the attack's not that bad. The midfield's not that great. But Kobe Mainu, I don't think he'll start, to be honest with you. So there's a couple of people out in it. Obviously, Lenny Yoro, he's obviously out for a long, long time. So that's going to be difficult for him. But yeah, a couple of injuries. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be one of them where, like, you'll have a weakened team. We'll have a bit part team. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them where this is literally come out of a convenience. Like, if you ask every fan now, would you want this game? I don't think like both teams would want it. They'd just be like, you know what, cool, let's call it off, man. Because like you don't want any injuries, and you don't want to. You know what I mean? You kind of want to keep everyone fresh for that game on the first weekend of the game season. So that's where the head's at.
Yeah.
It's a day out for the fans, isn't it? Good day out for the fans.
I know, because for me, yeah, it's like this. I'll tell you, it's like this. It's like I'm not really that bothered about the Community Shield, but because it's United, I'm like, I kind of want to win it. Like, I can't lie, right? When we lost against Arsenal last year, it was a bit annoying the way we lost because we lost on penalties and that. But like, I wasn't that bothered about it. But like, because it's United, it's kind of like, you don't really want to lose against United in this game, even though it doesn't really mean that much and that. But and of course, all our English players are not back. Rodri's not back as well. So what's that? Foden, John Stones, Rodri, they're all not still back. But I can't lie, man. Like we still have a strong team. We got Oscar Bob, who's I don't know if you've seen Oscar Bob in
he's cold. I like him. He's cold.
I think he could put in a mad performance this year. Haaland's back. He looks good. Grealish actually looks decent. Who else we got? We got Kovacic in there. We got the young Nico O'Reilly. I think Nico O'Reilly will probably start. He's an academy player. Bernardo's back. Will he start? Not 100% sure. And then our defense is pretty chill. It's Rico Lewis, probably Diaz, Ake, Gvardiol. So it's like we have got a strong team. And you know, I don't know what your team's going to be, but I'm hearing that you've got a lot of injuries. So to be honest with you, I am expecting to win the game, bro. But we lost the last 3 in a row, you know. In the community, do you know that,
bro? That's crazy, you know. But then again, what did Pep Guardiola say last year though? He was like, "What if we lose? Like it's cold. We win the Premier League anyway." Do you know what I mean? Like he has a plan for that Premier League, so he's not actually bothered about it, man. He actually wants to lose it. So then people doubt their team, and then do you know what I mean? Like then he just kind of goes on a mad one. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's actually bothered to lose it. But at the same time, obviously, you want to win it. You know what I mean? End of the day, but it's still a trophy. It's still something that you know what I mean. It's one of them. Like it looks good in it in start of the season. You know, I think for us, it's almost like if we win that game, we might have a bit of a confidence boost going into Fulham. If we lose that game quite convincingly, then it's almost like, whoa, what's going on here? And like, you know, you go to Fulham game, a little bit of pressure, a little bit of, you know, is the squad ready? All of that nonsense is going to be kind of floating in there. So for us, don't get beat convincingly, but try and also win it as well. Like if that kind of makes sense. Like just don't get beat convincingly. If you're going to lose the game, don't get beat convincingly because boy, you know what I mean? You don't want to get an early embarrassing, man, because we've had a few, man. We've had a few. And Man City, would you want to pay back? You know what I mean? Little FA Cup payback and that.
I know. Well, the thing is, with Ten Hag, right? Obviously, like we had some funny conversations with Ten Hag last year and that. And obviously, he was basically sacked, innit? Let's be honest, the guy was sacked. And
basically.
He won the FA Cup and the whole world was stunned and was like, whoa. What the hell? The guy won an FA Cup. And then I think because he won the previous cup the year before, and then he won the FA Cup, obviously Ineos, I think, went, right, let's give him one more season. But listen, I'll tell you this year, the pressure is on Ten Hag this year.
Yeah,
because like, if he gets off to a bad start, I might have said this on Midday Live on Monday to you. I said, if he gets off to a bad start, bro, like the pressure is going to be on because this is his 3rd season, right? Yep. I mean, the bare minimum is that he has to come top 4 because I guarantee you, when you first got Ten Hag, 2 years ago, you was probably saying in year 3 we should be challenging for the league. That's probably what you were saying. You said, "Oh, year 1 this, year 2 that, year 3 let's go for the league." So this year you should have been challenging for the league. The bare minimum is that you've got to get Champions League. So if you get off to a dodgy start, the pressure is just going to ramp up on him. And of course,
big pressure.
A lot of the United fans didn't even want him to stay. You know what I mean? So like you didn't want him to stay in it. No. You was very vocal, and I've seen some of your videos, and it's like you're going to back him a little bit like at the start. But I just think that like for United, it's such an interesting season because I think if things start off okay, fans will go with it and say, right, okay, I'm back it. But it could get real toxic real quick, just like it did last season, bro.
No, 100%. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I feel like for me, it's one of them where he's got to get off of the right start. I've kind of like I'm not giving up on the idea of like Ten Hag out and whatever. I'm just kind of just getting on with it now. He's here now. There's no point moaning about it. You know what I mean? Let's see what he could do. He's got new coaching staff. Van Nistelrooy, Rennie Hack. He's got a couple of other people in. He's got basically a whole backroom staff sorted out now. He's got really, really and truly, he's got no excuses to play a better brand of football. That's the main aim, right? We can't be sitting back, in year 3, talking about, how to beat 1-0 against a promoted team or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it should be winning convincingly. Should be a kind of a good feeling about United, especially in our 3rd season. So I don't know, man. It all comes down to Ten Hag, bro. What he does, like, what's his plan? What he's trying to do with his team? Like, if he comes in with the right attitude and the right plan, then things could go well. But at the same time, right now, United, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. We haven't got many transfers in through the door. Lenny Yoro came through. He's out injured for 3 months. We got Joshua Zirkzee, but he's not ready had a preseason. It's going to be a lot of pressure to be United's number 9. So we need midfielders. We need centre-backs. But what I've noticed is this transfer window is that teams are holding on to their players before they make action. So beforehand, they just sell them and then get their money. But now, have you noticed, like, teams are holding on to their players before they get rid of their, you know what I mean? Like, before they sign anyone. It's a different tactic this year, man. It's weird, but I suppose that's everyone's broken and everyone needs to raise money.
Well, this is the transfer market this summer's been so dead. I mean, like, dead. I don't know. What's the biggest transfer?
Shit. Wilfred Zaha going to Leicester. Wow, that's a good signing for Leicester.
Where is he now?
David Ornstein has just said here, Leicester City working on a deal to sign Wilfred Zaha.
Where is Zaha now?
He's at Galatasaray.
Oh,
remember the deal for Crystal Palace went off. It didn't materialize, but now they're looking at him on a season-long loan. Damn.
Yeah, that means he's a decent player, Zaha. You know what I mean?
Also explored possibility. That's decent, but for Leicester, he'd get you some good goals, man, over there. He could be the difference of keeping them up. You never know.
I know. And as well, I was listening to who was I listening to? Someone on TalkSport, and they were saying Leicester are probably going to get some points deductions this season as well.
They are 15 points, apparently. 15 points.
15?
Yeah, up to 15. The guy on Overlap said 15 to Summit points could get.
What?
You know? That's what I'm saying. That's why for me, I don't really like that, man. I don't really like that, bro.
Okay, so what would Luton come like 18th last year? They had 26. So for them to survive, really, they've got to be getting like 40 points.
Yep, 40 points. Yeah.
Could be tricky.
That, you know what I mean?
That could be tricky.
So it's peak, man. It's peak, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. They're kind of near enough, like, net relegating, man. Let's be honest, man. So,
yeah.
Obviously, if it doesn't happen, then cool. You know what I mean? But they need that. They need not to be relegated. That's what they need.
I know. So, guys, make sure you're smashing the likes up, man. 300 people in the building. Let's get those likes up. We're not even at 100 likes, man. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Big up to LB, says KDB will start. Apparently, he's been training for 4 weeks. Okay, interesting. I said to be honest, either start him and give him an hour, take him off after like 60 minutes, or bring him off the bench with 30 minutes to go. Like, I don't think he's going to play 90 minutes. I think that's a bit of a risk, but that's good. That's good news because that means he'll be fresh for the Chelsea game. So that's decent. Plastic Man City fan, come on, bro. Says, do you think Rodri will get a statue when he leaves? What, bro? Possibly, man. The way it's going, because this guy's a joker. This guy is an absolute joker. I mean, if he does another, how old is he now? Like 28? If he does another 4 or 5 years at City, he's going to have done 10 years.
Bro,
you know, he's up there with one of the best CDMs of all time. You know what I mean? He's got to be in the argument. I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying he's definitely in the argument. So, I mean, I think so. I mean, we've been blessed, to be honest with you, over the last 10 years. I mean, obviously, Silva's got one, Vincent Kompany, Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, he's got to be in there with a shout because I think he's the best City player of all time, in my opinion. So he's got to get one. And I know people always say, oh, we put statues up everywhere. But, like, the reason we're putting the statues up because these guys are insane players. And they've been here. It's not like they've been here for 2 years. You know what I mean? It's like they've not been here for 2 years. You know, they're all doing like 8, 9, 10 years. So I think there is a serious chance that Rodri could get a statue. Let me ask you a question, bro. Because a lot of City fans, myself included, are a little bit worried about our lack of transfer activity to try and get someone that can like take the pressure off Rodri. Because we all know if Rodri's not in the team, like we're completely like as an outside fan, do you look at that and say, oh no, you all need to chill, you're fine, or do you look at it and say, like, what are you doing, like?
But I do get it though. Like looking at it, like in terms of Rodri, like if you lose him, you lost 4 games last season, and all of them came when Rodri wasn't available. So like for me, it's so key that Rodri, you know what I mean, you keep Rodri fit. But if you can't keep him fit, like you are kind of like screwed. Like I'll be real with you, you man are screwed, bro. So you got to keep him fit. You know what I mean? But then again, can you keep him fit as well? Do you know what I mean? Like he is ever present, to be fair. Rodri don't really get injured and whatnot. But then again, it's like, who's out there right now that's a good fee? You know what I mean? Look at that Bruno Guimaraes. I watched him all Copa America and I'm like, 100 million, really? You know what I mean? Yeah. Kovacic is there, but again, he's not really a natural DM. You know what I mean? Unless you go and get like a guy who, when you look at it, is of a relatively good value. But I'm looking at Adam Wharton next summer as someone that I think a lot of people are going to target. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely, bro, because he's the next one up. And he's the one that I'm thinking he's a good replacement for Rodri if he ends up, obviously, you know what I mean? Like obviously, getting on, he's 28 now. So he'll be like the next future. So it's difficult, man. I just think for me, there's not many out there, bro. Like, look at it, the amount of money you got to spend, bro. Zubimendi's someone, yeah, probably Zubimendi. But then again, is he going to play second fiddle?
I
Like,
know, that's the problem.
it's
You
difficult,
got
man. Rodri's that kind of player that he will play every week. So where are you going to play?
This is why, you need to buy someone who's like Gundogan, who can play with Rodri.
Yeah.
And then when Rodri's not fit or is suspended or needs a rest,
he can play the long six.
Yeah, because I said, you know, with Kovacic, yeah, I think you can play Kovacic. I think you can get away with him at a 6 if you play against like lower league opposition at home.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're playing Arsenal or Liverpool or like whoever, like a decent team or it's an away game, that's for me where it's a bit like, I'm not sure if you can get away with it. Like, you might be able to get away with it for the odd game, but if you've got like 5, 6, 7 games, maybe Rodri's out for a month, 2 months, that's where it starts to worry me. And like, yeah, I hear what you're saying about Bruno, but Bruno could have done that. You know, Bruno could have played with Rodri. And at the end of the day, it's not like we spent loads of money. We've only spent 20 odd million on Savio. And if we got Bruno, 120 million pounds spent, that would have been us sorted. But clearly, like at the same time, I've got to like look at our board and like how many errors have they made in transfers over recent years? Not a lot. So like, I have to look at it and say they must have a plan. You know, either they're still negotiating a deal or they believe that someone in the current squad can do it. You know what I mean? Because I can't really sit here and be like, oh, you've made bare errors. Maybe Nunes might have been an error. Maybe Phillips was an error. But that's like, what, 2 signings in the last couple of years? It's not major. So that's it for me, man. I'm just thinking if so long as we can keep Rodri fit, and like you say, he doesn't get injured a lot, then we should be chill. Before we go, because obviously you got a stream at 9:30. United target this year, bro. You finished 8th. It was the worst ever Premier League finish.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, this has to be. So much could have given it this year. This has to be the one.
Bro, the main thing is that we can't be playing shit football, man. You know what I mean, that's the main thing. Like, obviously, top 4 in and around there. I mean, get Champions League football. That's the main aim. But win a trophy again, man. We're not like Arsenal, man. We're trying to get trophies, man. You know the ones there, like, so win a trophy again, be at Wembley again, man. I've been enjoying going to Wembley nowadays, you know what I mean? So yeah, go to Wembley again, win a trophy again, and obviously Europa League as well. Win that Europa League. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be peak, man. But we're not in the Champions League this year. We don't deserve to be in there anyway, because A, we finished 8th, and B, we got knocked out. So but yeah, definitely play good football, man, and then just don't get whacked as well.
I know, you know, question, yeah. You know, Europa League this year, is it changed so the Champions League teams don't go?
No Champions League can go in. No Champions League.
So you got a better chance of winning it than now, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So we got a better chance of winning it. You know what I mean?
LB says Savio and Bob are going to cook a mass tomorrow. Says LB.
Yeah, that's a thing as well. Amas is playing, which I'm a bit concerned about, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I mean, he's good, but he's not gonna be. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what he's gonna do in terms of, like, you know.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a bit peak.
All right,
you get it.
All right. Well, Saeed's got a stream, guys. It's only a short one tonight because I was picking up my girlfriend's sister from the airport, man. But yeah, a big up to you, bro. Thanks for jumping on real quick. I'll redirect it. I'm just gonna stay with the chat for a bit, but I'll redirect.
Yeah, no worries, man. See you in a bit, guys. Yeah, love, man, love.
Yes, chat. So basically, situation. People asking me questions about what happened tonight. So basically, right, I scheduled the stream for the Olympics final because I was like, oh, buzzing, I'll do a watch along and then I'll do a stream with Saeed. And then so I scheduled the watch along, yeah, and I was about to start, and then my girlfriend Danielle came in and was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just going to do a watch along and watch the Olympics." And she went, "You know, the guy's coming to rip out the bathroom," and I was like, "Oh, damn, man, what are you talking about?" So I was like, I completely forgot. So basically, I couldn't do it because he was banging loud. He was banging bare loud. So let me show you, yeah. Let me show you the bathroom. Now I'm just going to show you, and it is what it is. House tour live on the stream. Let me how do I get on this? Enter studio. Enter studio. Right, here we go. Watch this, chat, yeah. I'm gonna show you the bathroom. Oh, that's how do I get the camera facing front? No, that's the wrong one. Facing back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh. Boom. Right, one sec. Let me remove me. Right, I'm going to show you the bathroom to prove. Look at it, mates. Bathroom season. It looks well small. So they've ripped it all out. This was a bath. It was ripped out, man. And it looks well small. I can't believe how small it looks. It's mad. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what happened. I couldn't do it because he was like ripping everything out. So yeah, that's my bathroom. That's where I have a shower. That's where I go to the toilet and various other things. Well, yeah, so I basically couldn't do it. I had to cancel it. That's basically what had happened. So anyway, they're back tomorrow, and they're working all day. So tomorrow's watch along might have a little bit of background noise, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You get in a shower. Yeah, we get in a bath shower. Basically, right? Situation is this. We probably wouldn't get a shower. We probably wouldn't get a bath if we were staying here long term. But because we're only gonna be here like for a couple of years, whoever we sell it to probably is going to want a bath. So we decided just to get a bath with a shower. Otherwise, like when you're selling it, people will be like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to buy it because it's not got a bath." Demolition man at work. It is shower along. Is that your only bathroom? It is my only bathroom. Yeah, so it's only one bathroom in this house, man. It's only one bathroom in this house. Anyway, guys, I got some news, man. I got some news. A little bit of a bombazzo. I'm going to trial it now. Not like live, but I'm going to trial it offline. I think tomorrow it's return of Twitch season. Yes, that's right. People have been asking me for about a year. When are you back on Twitch? When are you back on Twitch? Tomorrow. I'm going to go off now. I'm going to finish this stream. I'm going to go off. I'm going to try it all on my PC, make sure it all works and that, because obviously I've not been live for about a year. But tomorrow night, plan is tomorrow, do the watch along, do the player ratings, do a panel show, and then later on in the evening, do a Twitch. I don't know what I'm going to play, whether it's going to be Flight Sim, because it says Flight Sim, whether it's going to be FIFA, whether it's going to be COD. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm going to be back tomorrow, man. Twitch is back, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go. Backroom Projects is the worst. I know. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. But yeah, if you're not following the Twitch, the link's in the description. Get on it tomorrow night. You know what it's about. It's sick, man. I'm buzzing for it. I'm buzzing for it. Anyway, just a quick one. I wasn't, like I say, it was only short because Saeed was live at 9. He didn't even have to jump on, but he said he would, for even if it was only 15 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow. Live watch along, guys. Live from 2 p.m. First game of the season. Make sure you join me. It's going to be a beast. It's going to be a banger. I can't wait. I think we're going to win, actually. I'll tell you the truth, yeah. I think we're actually going to win. I'm confident we're going to get this W over the line. Guys, smash the likes, subscribe. Join me tomorrow for the watch along. And then in the evening, Twitch is back. Peace out, people. Catch you in the next one.